Yes.
Joining us now is Royal and Showbiz reporter Kinsey Schofield, and friend of the programme, may I add. Good morning to you, Kinsey, although it's probably the middle of the night where you are. But we're getting very excited now about this coronation, now that we're getting more and more details of what it's going to look like. And as Stephen said, lots of things to be expected, such as a balcony appearance, but lots of new details as well. Fill us in.
Well, and I was just thinking, talking about tourism, I'm coming in for over a week. That's very expensive, but I want to be with you guys for this. This hasn't happened in over 70 years. It's going to be the most beautiful celebration of your country, and no country unites the way that you do. There are some differences, obviously, from Queen Elizabeth's coronation. That was 3 hours long. King Charles's is only going to be 90 minutes long. He's going to have an amazing concert at Windsor Castle where he plans to feature LGBTQ choirs, an NHS choir, NHS choir. So there are a lot of different details. I mean, the stockings thing, him wearing a military uniform over the traditional garb, I understand why he's doing that. He wants to look more modernized. And I also feel like perhaps it reminds the world what their job is, and that's serving people, and that's to serve the country, which I think is really admirable. But I think it's going to be an incredible 3-day celebration, and it's going to show your country in the most brilliant light.
Getting a sense from some of this, and with things King Charles is determined to put his own spin on this. I mean, yes, traditionalism, yes, encompassing a lot of the history, but also putting his own twist on it.
And the fact that Queen Consort Camilla is going to be crowned next to him, that's really exciting and almost heartbreaking if you think back to the fact that Prince Philip didn't have that opportunity. So I do think that it shows you that this is King Charles trying to, make a name for himself, do his own thing, and to really celebrate the people he loves and his country. I mean, if you read through the stories today, you see that there is a possibility that Harry and Meghan could be there and involved in the parade, involved in right behind William and Catherine. It says you might see Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, Lily, and Archie. So he wants to unite the country. He wants to unite his family, and he wants to make a name for himself, and he wants to stand out.
It's going to be an opportunity as well for a fresh start for the royal family. I mean, they will be seeking to put the drama of the past few months behind them, won't they? I mean, really, since the death of Duke of Edinburgh 2 years ago, they haven't really caught a break. They've had drama after drama, it seems, in the royal family. Do you think this will be a fresh start, this coronation, or do you think it could be overshadowed by whether or not Prince Harry is there?
I think that's a great question. And I think because the Sussexes have become so unpredictable, it's hard to say. If you would have asked me a year ago if I thought what was going to be inside Harry's book was actually what he produced, I would have said, no way. But the Sussexes truly have become so unpredictable. I think they would be a distraction if they were there. But if they're not there, I fear that they would be a distraction from America. Whether that's publishing a picture of Archie on his birthday, or there are talks that Harry is in talks with NBC and CBS here in the States to do commentary during the coronation if he does not attend. So my fear is that they'll be a distraction either way.
The idea of him commentating, I think that'd bite him to the quick, though, wouldn't it, having to commentate on his own father's coronation. Kinsey, we're going to catch up with you a little bit later on. For now, thanks very much indeed.